I was within and without, simultaneously enchanted and repelled by the inexhaustible variety of life. You're not to be so blind with patriotism that you can't face reality. Wrong is wrong, no matter who does it or says it. When we are tired, we are attacked by ideas we conquered long ago. If you ever find yourself in the wrong story, leave. Time is an illusion. Lunchtime doubly so. The past has no power over the present moment. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world. The unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. A truth that's told with bad intent beats all the lies you can invent. Maybe everyone can live beyond what they're capable of. Let's think the unthinkable, let's do the undoable. Let us prepare to grapple with the ineffable itself, and see if we may not F it after all. Happiness can be found, even in the darkest of times, if one only remembers to turn on the light. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. We are addicted to our thoughts. We cannot change anything if we cannot change our thinking. The price good men pay for indifference to public affairs is to be ruled by evil men. You only live twice. Once when you are born, and once when you look death in the face. Science is not only compatible with spirituality, it is a profound source of spirituality. For me, I am driven by two main philosophies: know more today about the world than I knew yesterday and lessen the suffering of others. You'd be surprised how far that gets you. Heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. A paranoid is someone who knows a little of what's going on. An intellectual? Yes. And never deny it. An intellectual is someone whose mind watches itself. I like this, because I am happy to be both halves, the watcher and the watched. Can they be brought together? This is a practical question. We must get down to it. I despise intelligence really means, I cannot bear my doubts. It is easy in the world to live after the world's opinion. It is easy in solitude to live after our own. But the great man is he who in the midst of the crowd keeps with perfect sweetness the independence of solitude. Music is a higher revelation than all wisdom and philosophy. Do not train a child to learn by force or harshness, but direct them to it by what amuses their minds, so that you may be better able to discover with accuracy the peculiar bent of the genius of each. Grown-ups never understand anything by themselves, and it is tiresome for children to be always and forever explaining things to them. A concept is a brick. It can be used to build a courthouse of reason, or it can be thrown through the window. Tiger got to hunt, bird got to fly. Man got to sit and wonder why. Tiger got to sleep, bird got to land. Man got to tell himself he understand. If you win, you need not have to explain. If you lose, you should not be there to explain. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Morality is simply the attitude we adopt towards people we personally dislike. The easy confidence with which I know another man's religion is folly teaches me to suspect that my own is also. Well, I must endure the presence of a few caterpillars if I wish to become acquainted with the butterflies. I don't know what's worse, to not know what you are and be happy, or to become what you've always wanted to be and feel alone. Like all magnificent things, it's very simple. It is not true that people stop pursuing dreams because they grow old. They grow old because they stop pursuing dreams. A serious and good philosophical work could be written consisting entirely of jokes. Be like water making its way through cracks. Do not be assertive, but adjust to the object, and you shall find a way around or through it. If nothing within you stays rigid, outward things will disclose themselves. Empty your mind, be formless. Shapeless, like water. If you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle and it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now, water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Let children read whatever they want and then talk about it with them. If parents and kids can talk together, we won't have as much censorship because we won't have as much fear. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Sometimes I lie awake at night and I ask, is life a multiple choice test or is it a true or false test? Then a voice comes to me out of the dark and says, we hate to tell you this, but life is a 1,000-word essay.
Like and subscribe for our next video.